Meteorologist Jeremy Lawan joins us in what must be a very frigid backyard. But Jeremy, I don't think you're even feeling it with that coat on.
No, I have 5 layers on top, 4 layers on the bottom. The hat does me justice. Even the hair down makes it a little bit warmer. So I'm not feeling the cold, but you have to remember too, I'm out here only 4 minutes and then I come back inside. So for those of you who have to spend extended periods of time outside, I suggest you keep those less than 30 minutes because you could get frostbite in just 30 minutes. And if you have to be outside longer than that, cover up everything. Maybe wear a balaclava so just your eyes are showing, so that keeps your nose warm and your ears warm too, because those are the types of body parts that end up getting frostbite quicker than others. Now, the day started off not cold enough for frostbite, that's for sure. These are going to be our official highs in the books. 23 in Scranton, 27 in Williamsport, 29 in Selinsgrove, 20 in Mount Pocono. And I bet you're thinking, when did we hit 23 in Scranton? Right after midnight at 2 a.m. Temperatures were at 23, and since they've been dropping. The overnight low, of course, tonight is going to be much colder because we're getting a head start on the cold air. Whereas last night we had to come down from 23 to get colder throughout the morning hours. And throughout the afternoon, we were strongly in the low single digits throughout the entire afternoon and into the evening. We've been holding steady now for the past 4 or 5 hours at 1 degree, and we're going to get colder from there. Here's a live view from our Wilkes-Barre camera. It's zoomed in right now, but you can still see the shaking as a result of the winds gusting 20, 30, even 40 miles per hour. Right now, winds are sustained at 14, making that one feel like negative 17. We have this protective shield around us of warm air that our body radiates in all directions. But when the wind blows it away, it makes our bodies feel colder than the actual thermometer reading. That's what that wind chill is. And right now, temperatures on the thermometer are below 0 in Ridgebury and New Milford, Struck at -4, 5 below in Thornhurst. We're a little bit warmer in the Susquehanna Valley, from 7 in Williamsport to 9 in Selinsgrove, but still strongly in the single digits. And of course, those winds are gusting. They had gusted up to 61 miles per hour earlier today in Mount Pocono. 52 was the wind gust here in Scranton. Williamsport clocked in a 48 mile per hour wind gust, and they've died back some. They're sustained from 10 to 15 across a large part of the region, but Mount Pocono still has those sustained winds near 30 miles per hour. When you factor them in, it is feeling like nearly negative 30 right now in Mount Pocono, feeling like -3 in Stillwater, feeling like -8 in Williamsport. And the coldest wind chill I could find so far today was -33 degrees set in Mount Pocono at the airport. That occurred at 9:53 this morning. That actual air temperature, -3. When you had a sustained wind at 40 miles per hour, it felt like -33. And now it's still feeling like close to -30 in parts of the Poconos. So there is an extreme cold warning in effect for the entirety of our area, but we're not alone in this, folks. Our neighbors to the north in New York, to the east in Connecticut and New Jersey, and up towards the northeast for New Hampshire and Vermont, all under this extreme cold warning until noontime tomorrow, because it feels like temperatures exceeding -15 almost everywhere, and in our mountains exceeding -30 throughout the overnight tonight. And all of your Sunday, we are going to feel like less than 0 all the way through the evening too on Sunday into Monday. Then Monday afternoon is the first time we will feel like above 0, and then we start to climb closer to the freezing mark on Tuesday and Wednesday. Temperature trend over the next 20 hours, it's just going to be downright cold. By morning time, dropping below 0. I think that this is an underestimate of the overnight lows. We'll probably get down to -4 here in Scranton, and tomorrow's high temperatures only in the low double digits at 10 degrees. Winds are going to be gusty tonight, up to 50 miles per hour in the Poconos, 10 to 40 or so for spots towards the west. And then into the day tomorrow, still gusty, 20 to 40 mile per hour winds widespread. They don't die back until Monday morning for everyone, and they die back for the mountains by Monday evening. Looks like it's going to be calm by Tuesday. Here are some cold weather tips. Have a full tank of gas in your car in case your car breaks down. At least you can stay warm in your car. That's why it's good to have some extra layers of clothes too there. You got to drip your pipes to prevent them from freezing. Keep the cabinet doors open to your pipes so that the warm air can get in and surround it. And always keep your pets warm and safe with temperatures that we're experiencing. We have the Arctic blast in place, an interesting phenomena. When winds blow just right, we have some Finger Lake effect flurries in parts of northeastern Pennsylvania. We could continue to see that tomorrow with that band of cloud cover coming off of the Finger Lakes for parts of northeastern PA. But the rest of us experiencing glorious sunshine tomorrow despite the frigid cold temperatures. And then Monday starts off sunny and we bring in the clouds. Tuesday we could be tracking some snowfall. I don't expect it to be much, but there could be a coating to a ½ inch across the region. on Tuesday afternoon. There's your 7-day forecast. By Tuesday afternoon, at least we're seeing temperatures above the freezing mark. And if we do hit 35, Jack, on Tuesday, that would be the first time in 18 days above the freezing mark. That is the tie for 6th longest stretch of temperatures below 32 in Scranton's history.
Sounds like a heat wave to me. Jeremy, thank you very much.
Yep.
Courtney Harris.